What's up, guys? It's the real Payne coming to you with another figure review. Today I'm gonna have a look at the Figma 306 Metroid other what is his name? Samus Aran in the Zero Suit version. Now we had a regular Metroid figure by Figma a while ago, and that one was pretty good. So I'm looking forward to the sexy one from everybody's favorite other Oh god. I am serious. I played that game and I watched like the first everybody was always so pissed about this game. And I was like, the internet needs to shut up, it's probably not that bad. And I played the game and I watched the very first cutscene. I was like, my god, they were right. They were right all along. But never mind the game. I mean, never mind the story of the game. The game itself was pretty good, and the design of the Zero Suit is pretty cool. Samus Aran has arrived in her Zero Suit from Figma. Now, first things first, let's have a look at the size. I can already tell you guys, she's pretty much in scale with your Figmas, especially if they, with the suit. I'll have that in later for comparison, her regular Metroid suit, her phase-on suit, or what's it called. Again, I don't remember right now, but she stands at about 14 centimeters to the top of her head, which means she's a little over 5.5 inches. Man, this figure looks cool. Now, sculpt-wise, it's very basic because that's the design. The one thing that keeps bothering me is just this part just keeps falling off. So I'm just gonna put that to the side for now, because otherwise it will fall off a million times during this review. Now, overall, gonna have a look at the face real quick because that one looks amazing. Job well done. Your eyes look clean. I have a tiny complaint about the hair. Why is that metallic? I mean, look at how shiny it looks. There's some particles in there. Like, just kind of go in real deep. I mean, you can tell. I don't know. It's just, like I said, it's not a big deal, but it's kind of weird. Why did they do that? However, overall, the suit also, of course, is metallic. Now, that's a good thing. Other than the hair, compared to the hair, that's a good thing. They do have some modal detail going on over here at the shoulders. You can tell there's some depth to it. The lines over here just drawn on though, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. And some more modal detail going on down there. You have a nice logo on the fists. You have a logo on the back, of course, and you have another logo on her chest, which is so small it's kind of hard to zoom in. And I mean, the sculpture itself does look pretty cool. I mean, you can see the detail over here, her navel. You have nothing over there, thank God. You have the butt though, that is there. And then you have the high heels, which should probably piss off some people, but I don't care about that. And you have the kind of weird knees. It's just, I mean, this is straight, and this is when I push it all the way forward. No, it actually goes forward a little bit more. Yeah. Legs don't really angle like that. Even if you push it back, it never quite aligns all the way with it. But since we're on that topic, let's have a look at the articulation. First of all, the head is fairly mobile. It goes down quite a bit. You can push it down until your face actually disconnects, as you can tell over there. It goes back and goes to the side. It has a little bit of wiggle motion. And you have the ponytail, which goes around. It's on a single ball pack. That's really good enough if you ask me. Then at the shoulders we have one big ball pack. I mean, not really pack, one big ball joint basically, where you can rotate the shoulder around and it kind of connects into the torso area, which also rotates. So you get these two motions, and you can kind of, it's one of the things, you can kind of push it out for more range, more motion, and then you tuck it back in if you kind of want it more aligned, have it closer to the torso basically. But yeah, that goes around, it goes up, not really down, I mean it goes up enough. It doesn't go up more than that, unless you kind of turn it around, of course, then it works. But anyway, you have no swivel at the bicep, but you can rotate around at the elbow, because it's just a joint on two packs, so that works. Same thing at the fist, rotates, goes back and forth. Let's see, yeah, there you go, back and forth. Now, torso articulation is actually pretty good. I mean, I checked it and it's kind of impressive. It doesn't look like there's that much room, especially with the boobs and everything, but goes forward a little bit, nice enough, and goes backward Again, without leaving any gaps, without leaving anything anything to desire, really. Also, rotate goes around left and right very well. I'm impressed. Then at the legs, same thing. It looks like there's not that much room, but they go out far. Doesn't really. Let's have the other leg, because obviously you have the host over there that's cheating. So it goes up like that. It goes to the side nicely enough. Obviously it kind of stops over there, but still it's kind of further than I expected, and it doesn't really go back that much because of the butt. Now the knees, they bend nicely. You have good motions, but as I already said, they don't look good even if you bend them all the way. It's just kind of needed I feel like a little bit bigger ball peg in there. I don't know, weird. Then at the feet, goes forward and back, and that's just, it doesn't really have an ankle rock. It's kind of weird. Hold on, here's the thing. Like, the best thing to do it's just pegged in there. You have this peg which goes into the leg, of course, and this one that goes into the foot. So you can move it around, rotate it around like that, but you don't really have a true ankle rocker. She does come with a couple of hands. You have like 2 open hands for each side and 2 gun holding hands, I guess, all with a nice logo on one side. And then on the other side you have like a thumbs up hand and another holding hand, and only one with the trigger finger on it. So she also comes with, of course, a gun, which is very nice metallic, super detailed actually. Well done. You kind of have the holster in a different color to kind of differentiate, and then you have just the grip of the gun itself to put in the holster, because the entire gun doesn't fit into the holster. It just kind of left like a small gap over here, so you can put that in like that and have your gun holster with the gun in it. And I can't do it on camera, so screw that. She comes with a different helmet, which you cannot put on, which is also just for display, just to kind of hold it under her arm or whatnot. I mean, it's kind of on the box, like a pose like that. If you would focus! Man, this camera is really robbing me of my nerves. I mean, I'm getting a little bit tired of it. But yeah, the helmet is nice metallic. Super clean golden visor. Nicely done. She does come with a different hairpiece from kind of like a flashback cutscene where she kind of had short hair. Because once again, this is from Other M. This is also the shiny metallic hair job. It's kind of weird. And she also has a little headpiece which is connected to the hair, to the front of the hair. And you cannot swap that. You cannot take this hairpiece and kind of put it on the ponytail. It doesn't work like that. You only have this hair and the other one, and there you go. I mean, hold on. Of course, you still have your Figma base and like the extra piece for it, and like an extra ball pack for replacement style. And there you go. So here you got your side-to-side comparison with the suit, with the phase-on suit. Like I said, I think it does line up fairly nicely, fairly well. I mean, of course, the suit, it is a little bit bigger, but if you look at them both, you can kind of see how she would fit in there, basically. So that's cool, but that's from another time. Let's have one final look at the famous Samus Aran in the Zero Suit. Zero Suit? But yeah, final thoughts, what do I think about this figure? It looks amazing. Overall, like I said, there wasn't really that much to work with, but what they've done is pretty damn impressive. I mean, obviously, except for the little smudge over here, but that's just, it's probably just me. I haven't really seen common problems with the paint job, of course. This just kind of lands on my little review space. Haha, exposed. And this just keeps popping off. Which is not really a complaint. I mean, I'll fix that later. I'll probably put something in there. Just put some paper in there or something to kind of keep it in place. Probably also just a quality control problem, because once again, I have not seen other people having problems with the hair constantly popping off. But it happened like 5 billion times to me during this review, so that's definitely a thing. Yeah, other than that, the knees look kind of funky, but that's all the negatives, really. Overall, it looks great. Could use maybe a face, but that's not even a negative. That's just kind of nitpicking. That's just my thought of having like maybe like a more, you have this neutral, you have a little bit more happy, and maybe one more aggressive. Anyway, what you see is what you get, and what you get is pretty damn good. So I do recommend this one. I think it looks great. As usual, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, feel free to hit it up with a like. And remember to subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever Samus Aran wants. Goodbye.